So round number 1, this is a map of funny locations in Japan, and we are on a very bad quality camera here. There's the man who's taking a picture. Why is he hitting the map? Looks like he's eating the map. Yeah, we can see his fingers here. There's a lot of people, they kind of look like tourists maybe, they're visiting this place. I'm not sure. But yeah, we are right in front of this thing that looks like a restaurant. I have no idea what it says here, but maybe you guys can read it. Yeah, but it definitely feels like a restaurant. Oh, maybe not. Wait, there's a bunch of bottles here. Like a lot of bottles, maybe of wine? Is this like a winery, like a place where they sell wine? I have no idea, but it kind of gives me that vibe. Yeah, I love these things here that I don't know the proper names, so I'll call them balloons. They have a very Asian vibe. If you guys can explain me what these are in the comments, I would love to know. This is something that I've always wanted to know. I've seen in movies. I've never been to Japan or like in Asia in general. I've been to Hong Kong and Macau and like Zhuhai, I think, yeah, this city here. But I never been to Japan. I have no idea what these are. I know we often found those like in Europe, like in the Japanese or Chinese restaurants. But or maybe just Japanese. I'm sorry if they're not in the Chinese, I'm not sure. But I don't know what these are. Maybe they're cultural. I would love to know. Like normally they're red if I'm not wrong, or maybe I'm mixing up with the Chinese ones. Let's try to figure out where this is. Yeah, there's a small parking lot here. We are in the middle of some very big buildings. Looks like a huge city, I would say. That pole makes me think of Osaka, to be honest. But I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, there's here the mobile phone code, so it doesn't help. And there's another pole there. I'm not sure. The quality is really bad. Let's guess in Osaka, in the middle of Osaka, because this feels very big. And we'll see. It was just in Tokyo. I guess that was the most likely guess, but like the pole really looked like an Osaka one. I should not have missed this one. And now we are looking at a train station. There's the railway there. I'm pretty sure this is a train station. Yeah, there's the railway. This is just like in a bad condition, but at the same time there's a nice part of this, which is the fact that it's in the middle of nowhere. There's nothing around it. It's literally nothing. It's only the station, and there's the Japanese railway in green, if I'm not mistaken. I've not looked at that. Many people told me in the comments. I already seen that, but I always forget. I'm pretty sure green is Hokkaido, or is it Tohoku? I'm not sure. It's one of the two. We have Hokkaido arrows, which are those arrows there. You often find them in Hokkaido, not 100%, but super likely that it is Hokkaido if you see them. So I think green is there. So yeah, this looks like Hokkaido. It looks like probably a summer coverage of a place that it looks super northern. So yeah, my first vibe was somewhere around here. I know that in these train stations here, we often have these stations in the middle of nowhere. But if I'm not mistaken, most of them, they're just like some wood stuff. They just have like some wooden planks. They're not really that big stations, but yeah, they have the color green, so it would make sense to be here. If I find one that, this looks really good. We have the station, we have a road, and it leads to a main road. There's a building there. I guess the building could be here. Yeah, it turns south there to the south, and then there's a main road there. Yeah, this should be the 5K. Probably that says Bakai. Can I compare them, the characters, to these? They don't look the same, do they? They don't. But I'm pretty sure this is this station. Let's guess here and we'll see. And it is here. Let's go. 6 meters. I'm really happy about this one. And we'll take that. Let's move on to the next round, where we have a tower, a red and white tower with a big building down, and like where people go there to see stuff. Normally we found this type of towers in the airports, but yeah, we have a huge wheel there, like those wheels from the amusement parks, and this is a parking lot. There's a map there where we have water, but I'm not sure if that's a lake or if that's the ocean. Could be both. And yeah, this is like an amusement park. There's a roller coaster there too. This looks like the entrance probably, so yeah, this is like the entrance to the park. I don't know what that says. That has some stuff written there that might be helpful. Ooh, we have stuff Tokyo, maybe Tokyo. I can't tell. I can't tell. There's this really cool. There's this really cool structure here, which is like it's red and then it has this silver triangle. I have no idea what this is, but it looks like maybe a statue or something like that. Alright. I mean, I have no idea where I would go. Oh, there's stuff there that looks like a Kyushu pole top, but that one looks like a Tokyo pole top. Which one do I trust? I'll go for a Tokyo guess, I think. I'll go for a Shiba guess. It was neither of them. It was in Yamaguchi. What? I totally misunderstood that. And here is the pond. The Tokiwa pond. And it was a zoo with a wheel. What? Yeah, this was the statue there. I don't know what it says. You guys can tell me in the comments. I can't really, if you guys can. And yeah, by the way, like the video and subscribe. We are in front of the supermarket with a phone number 0944, probably down here in Kyushu. Yeah, there's some stuff, some shops. It's not only one. There's this clothing shop. That's like the traditional clothes, right? They look a lot like that. Yamazaki, and it's just a Y. There are some huge oranges here. Are these oranges or like the other stuff that are similar to oranges? They don't look like oranges. They don't look like the tangerinas. I don't know how to say that in English, but yeah, they don't look like oranges. Miyama. I guess we'll figure out what they are. That looks like a Kyushu guy wire. So there's the big thick part and then the thin on top. And yeah, it looks a lot like Kyushu, I would say. So let's go for a Kyushu guess. Somewhere near Fukuoka, I think would make sense. Okay, I guessed in Kurume, and it was a bit further down. Here is the name of the place. If you guys can, please tell me what this is, because it does not have the English thing below. But yeah, I imagine that's something related to the company there. And we have a last location that immediately gave me a northern vibe, like the Hoku or Hokkaido, but I'm not sure. Let's figure it out. So we have a huge field here, kinda empty and kinda abandoned. Like the grass is really tall. There's a nice house there to the northeast. I mean to the east. There's a road there, and it's a green road, so probably it's like a highway. Yeah, that looks like a Tokyo pole top, so maybe we're just in Tokyo. Like, when I say Tokyo, I'm referring to Kanto. Yeah, that also looks like a Kanto plate, which is like the silverish one. We have mountains east and north. There's a lot of arrows there. Why do they need so many arrows? Oh no, this is the highway. Oh, we are close to the I'm so dumb. Okay, and it's one of the green ones, so maybe up here would make sense, because it's quite empty. There's not many houses, there are some hills. Yeah, I like a guess up here, I think. Yeah, some mountains here. The road is to the west. I mean, the road doesn't really line up, because it has this line up. Maybe here? I mean, I don't know, I'll probably not find it. Let's try around this one, we'll see. And it was way further north. But yeah, so 15,386. We had some hard locations. I think I could have got the first one, that was Tokyo. I just went for Osaka and probably Tokyo made more sense. And yeah, this one, Yamaguchi, there was not really many clues telling me the region. And maybe my guess, but I think Shiba also, I would also find that there. But I guess I had a tropical vibe and I didn't trust that. I mean, who knows, that was a hard location. I got this one, I'm happy about this one, the Toshigi too. And I ended up 5K'ing that train station, which was not easy, so I'm happy about this one too. And yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and goodbye.